Extreme husband. All right, so an adrenaline junkie. And, you know, there is actually biological research to show that we can get addicted to adrenaline.
Well, but we also have just different adventuresome kind. We all have our own drive for that.
Right, and energy levels.
Exactly.
And what excites us.
I mean, I actually do know a wife, our friends, where she made him promise that he wouldn't skydive, or she had a whole list of a few things until the children were 18, and then he was free to do what he wanted, you know. Right. But the truth is, we're probably never going to change that basic need. If you have the need for speed, or if you have the need for risk, that is just built into your being. But it is okay to say there's got to be some limits. Can we agree on what is so dangerous that I can't risk losing you over just a thrill of the moment?
So for some safety issues, and I know we have some other friends I'm thinking of where he loves to mountain climb, and he goes up to Mount Rainier and
which
does
is
stuff.
A very dangerous climb.
And you know, you hear stories on the news in the city where we live in Seattle, and so. You know, it's one of those things where she says, I know you love mountain climbing. I know it's a part of your being. It just kind of comes from your soul.
And it would take your life away if I asked you to shut that down.
And so she said, I'm not asking you to do that, but I am asking you to be safe. And so here's what I want. And in the research that I did, she went online actually and said, you know, here's the things that I see the experts recommending. Are you doing these things?
Agree that you will.
Yeah, and it gave her a sense of solace, gave her a little comfort there.
Well, and if we love each other, we allow ourselves to be influenced, not so much by the anxiety of our spouse, but by their genuine concern for our well-being. And look, we don't just belong to ourselves. If we're co-parenting and if we're in this marriage, our life is also something they depend on. It's not only just our choice.
And also recognize that if your husband kind of likes the fact that you're afraid when he does certain things, that you might be feeding that with your anxiety.
Adding fuel to the fun.
Yeah, so kind of check that out within yourself as well.